good morning or something like that. Today I'm actually standing up and I'm actually here in my kitchen, and if I turn my camera on, it is on, switch my camera to my back camera, I will show you what I'm up to. So as you might realize, I will see if I can do this without actually dropping my camera on the floor. See if I can. I am going to try to wrap some Christmas gifts. I really do hope the sound is okay, because I don't used to use this setting on my camera. But I will go through what I actually will give them. This is just a little bit, and this for my two youngest. You have already figured that out. But this is for Victory. It is magnetic building cubes. He is so into Minecraft, so I thought this might be something for him. And this is for Alva. And no, he's not only get 1%, even though it doesn't matter how many presents you get. But the other ones have not arrived yet. This come this morning. This is for Alva. It's a makeup set with a little bag. And it was hard because I'm not a huge fan of makeup for a little girl because of all the toxic stuff in it. So when I find this one, Tonally, I hope it will zoom in on it. It's toxic free, and all is used to wash off with water, and also the nail polish is free from acetone, and it's also free from, what do you call it, like all of this color pigment that are toxic and all that stuff. There's only natural colors and all of that stuff, so I thought this would be a good present for her. And then my little girl, she is a huge fan of Monster High. So here we go. Here's her Frankie. She already has the other one that's called Claudine, and she really wanted Frankie and Draculaura this year, so she wanted two other ones, but she has her birthday the 19th of January, so she will get the two other ones when she is turning 7. And here we have Draculaura. I love this Draculaura. I think she is so damn cool. So I will try to, hold on, I will try to do some wrapping of this 2, 3, 4 Christmas gifts, if I manage. So we shall see. Anyways, if I get a good result and if I manage to do it, I will probably pop in a little video of when the gifts are finished and done. Otherwise, if I don't, they're probably hiding somewhere in the house to my mom or my sister-in-law can actually come over and help me do this, because I think this might be painful. But anyway, but I will try to get through this now, and then I will come back later and we shall talk about a little bit of finished object that I have managed to do under November, and also some gifts knit that I'm actually planning to do. So I will see you in a little bit. The presents are wrapped and finished, but I was not allowed to show you. Tuva was quite frank with, said, you cannot show anyone these presents. But she did it. She helped me, and I'm so thankful for that. So I realized quite fast that cutting paper, trying to use the tape or stuff like that with my arms and all the folding on paper. No, it's not going to happen. She also have been a very useful spare hands to me today, because she have been clearing out the laundry. Maybe I can say she can clean now. She can do the laundry herself now. But anyway, they are so good to helping out here at home when you are need them. So I would not complain. And my husband, he and his bosses is so damn amazing. I do have a lot of struggles in the morning, so me taking the kids to school is not an option. So he's actually starting later on, so he is dropping the kids off to school and prepare them and all of that I used to do. And then he's also leaving work a little bit earlier, so he's picking them up too. So that's a huge relief, I need to say. So I can focus on just try to rest, try to heal. But I said I would talk about joy, peacefulness and stuff like that, and this type of stuff, to see all of them come together, brings me so much joy and so much happiness and peacefulness. It means that even though I feel a lot of guilt to rest and all of that stuff, I feel like I'm doing nothing. But I need to drop that feeling. I know that I need to do that, because it will not turn out good in the end if I don't actually do what I said I need to do, even though I feel like I'm totally egoistic. But I think all of you can realize that feeling, like you're home, you see everything that needs to be done. He's at work, and when he come home from work, he needs to do that. So get help from Tuva today, even though she's home and sick. It means a lot. Otherwise, Dave is quite good to helping out here at home, but he's going so damn long days at school now, so I see him like 10 minutes in the morning before he's catching his bus, and then he's coming back home like with 6, 7 in the evenings, and then he's so tired. Yesterday he didn't come home at all. He spent the night with his girlfriend that actually living where his school is. Oh my goodness, he's starting to be so damn old now, so big. I cannot realize that, but it is what it is though. He will soon be 17. I cannot realize that. He was just a baby yesterday. Enough about babbling along. We should talk about two finished objects. I was searching for the third finished object, and I have been searching for that for a while now. And that's, I will see if I did take some picture of it. If I did, I will pop in a picture over here. Otherwise, I know I have shown it in my Vlogtober, the first part of somewhat Vlogtober, I think. And it's of course the halibut sweater I made for Alva. But now I need to pause. So after adjusting myself, let's talk about the rest of the finished object. As I said, Alva's halibut sweater is somewhere, but we will find it somehow. I might starting to think she's actually maybe have left it at her grandma and granddad's house, because they have spending a lot of time over there, of obvious reasons. But otherwise, then I have also finished 3 pairs of socks. I will pop in picture over here. And yeah, I have also finished a very long time standing whip, and if you might realize, I have also changed. Because also this is one finished object. This is the Bloomberry sweater from... I will see if my iPad will actually been working with me. I did take a little break after I rearranged me a bit. I needed to. This is the Bloomberg sweater. This is how it looks on the front. And now when I have take it on me, I cannot show you the back. So it is all of lace in back. I will see if I do actually have a picture here. And I don't think I can show you either because it's black. So this is sleeves though. So I love them. And this is the back. So it's all lace in back and on the sleeves, and all the increases are happening right up here. So it gets this beautiful detail also in the yoke, as you see. But oh my god, I love this one. I have used this so damn much. So damn much. I was wishing that I could stand up and show you, but I am not going to torture myself so much more today, actually. So that's one finished object 2 that I have made in November. Started in October though. No, I started the 1st of November, I think. And then of course one of the dog sweater, but we was talking about that yesterday. So we are not going to talk about that again. But if you are a long-time viewer, you have probably seen this, but because this one have been on my needle for 2 years, and even though it's a long-term work in progress, it have never been hibernating. It had never been neglected and put to the side. I have actually been working on it at least once a week for all of these 2 years. And it is the Great Diamond Authority shawl by Emily O'Brien. And the reason why it had took me so long, because this had been my comfort knit when I have been a floorball mom. I even started this one when my oldest son was still playing hockey. He stopped playing hockey 2.5 years ago, so it had been on my needle for 2.5 years. And now it's finished. I have restraining myself when I have been sitting on their practice and I have been watching their games I have only been allowed to knit 5 rows. 5 rows, because I have enjoyed this knit so damn much. So damn much. It has been so much fun. So I'm a little bit sad it's finished now, but everything needs to come to an end though. And now it was time. It was time. I couldn't hold it out longer. And the funniest part with this one, I'm not a huge shawl person. I love to do shawls, but I'm not wearing shawls that often. But my youngest daughter Alva is wearing shawls so damn often, and she always, all evenings, she is cuddling up in one shawl. So you bigger the better. And so that's also fun, because even though I don't want it for myself, I know someone will use it. So this is how it should look on the edge. But she really wanted a ruffle instead. So instead I chose to do, I think it was from maybe 2 years ago. The knit along for 2 years ago from Stephen West. I cannot recall now what the Geo Gradient shawl from Stephen West. he made the edge on that shawl dip 5, I think the stitch was called. So I decided to go for something like that instead. So in the end, I decided that I will do a new round of increases. So I was actually up to almost 3000 stitch. It was a lot. One row took forever to do. But anyway, so much stitches to do the ruffle. And then I did, instead of make 5 and dip 5, I made dip 4 to make it get together. Because when I was counting, if I had made make 5, it didn't going to add up. So we make dip 4, and we got this ruffle, a waffle instead. So it's finished. It's finished. Sad but true. So now I need to start a new comfort knit that I can have just to, yeah, I need to find something that actually can compete with this one to be this fun. Easy but fun, because I have not be in need to have the actually pattern with me, because when you have make one repeat of the lace diamond sections, you have already memorizing the pattern, so all the sections have been so easy but so fun. So yeah, it's finished. So that's my finished object from November. Briefly the update on them. But then I also started a pair of socks, and pairs of socks, and they are still on my needles. That means something had gone horrible wrong. Because I am a person, when I'm starting a sock, it's flying off my needles, because I really love to knit socks. But here we go. Here is the start of the sock, and here it said, I am up to no good. So that's the first pair of these socks from Knitting the Magic, Harry Potter, Knitting the Magic. It's this pair of socks, and as you see, you have the text on the sole too. But I'm not there yet. I'm just there. I'm right here. I have done the heel, I have picked up for the foot and the insteps and all of that nice stuff, but we have a problem. And I have counted my stitch. I have looked through the heel again. I have followed the pattern to its T, but I cannot make the pattern add up. It doesn't matter what I are doing, I cannot make the pattern for the instep to add up. And I have been reading and reading again and see if it would be slightly off in the beginning when you do the decreases, but no, because where it don't add up, it's both on the sole part and both on the instep part of it. And the upper side of the foot of a sock, you don't do the increases, you do all of them with the instep. So I don't get it, because if I do it like this, here you have like the chart for the leg, and here's for instep. So now I show you a little bit, but not so much. And then we go for the sole, and it looks like this. And you have all the decreases here too.
but it doesn't add up. It doesn't. So how much I trying to twist it, I try to recount, I trying to redo the pattern, I cannot make it work to actually make it look nice to go together with the actually foot part. So I don't know. I'm thinking of frogging it and do something else instead. I just leave this for another time when my brains are a little bit more okay. Maybe I should say, and just do some other pairs of socks instead with this beautiful yarn. But I still want something to do with Harry Potter though, because it is a Harry Potter colorway. So I don't know, and I have been looking at the website from this book to see if it's any errata from this book or something like that. I can find nothing. And I cannot find anyone who said something about this sock either. I have looked through Ravelry and I find nothing. So I starting to think it's something wrong with me. I have actually taken it so far. So my husband have been reading it, but he don't understand a thing of it. He's not interested. But I have actually also asked my grandma. And she cannot get it together either. And if she not can get it together, maybe it is not something wrong with me. It's actually maybe something wrong with the pattern. So we shall see what this will end up. I will probably figure out some type of solution for this pattern sometime. But now is not the right time and place for my brain. Because my brain is not working with me. My brain is working against me. So the decision for frogging this is not for now. It will still be in my little project bag. It's me made though. And if you want some of this bag, I actually do have a few left, I think, in my... I do have a few left, that I know, but I don't know if I have it on my Etsy shop. If you want some, just leave a comment, so we can figure that out. So... we shall see what I will do with this one. But enough blabbling about this. Let's talking about a little bit about gift knitting. Because I do have an unfinished object. I will pop in a picture over here. It's a little owl I crocheted for Victory. And that little owl I actually moved to his school. He is having his little owl with him as a little support owl in school. And I have heard rumors about this owl that he has being a huge part of the class now. He is very popular in school, this little owl. So if you are new, my youngest son Victory, he has both autism and severe ADHD. He is not going in a different school. He is going in the regular usual school in a regular class. He is managed that he is very, very smart. He is actually laying way farther before his classmate in all of the classes. But the thing he has problem with is persons and peoples, and the social is his biggest thing. If we will go back just 10 years, his autism would be called Asperger's. Anyway, so I will make probably a few other creatures that he can take with him to school, so other kids can also have them, because you don't have to have a diagnosis of something to need something just to hold on to. You can just have a hard day. So, enough about that. Talking about gift knitting. For a while ago, I actually purchased an ebook that I forgot about. Seriously, I totally forgot about that. But yesterday, when Victor was actually having my tablet, my iPad, he used to read on my tablet sometimes. Now it's it's so slow. My iPad is so damn old. It's 8 or 7 years old, and it's starting to show now. It really is. We shall see. We will go back to the beginning. I bought these ebooks from Anna and Carlos, and I had totally forgot it. And it's 55 Christmas ornaments that you can knit. And I thought that was a brilliant idea to do. So I'm thinking of starting a few. I have a few particular that I really want to do. See if I can find the first one. Some of them didn't speak to me, but it's 55 of them, so it's something for all persons. Everyone can find something. I'm sure of it. But I thought it might be a cute little gift, because I have a lot of white yarn in fingering weight, and it requests white and red, green, blue in fingering weight. Look at them. They look like a little treasure box. I thought they were so cute, and I had not even started to look through this book. Yesterday I started when I realized, oh, I haven't purchased that one. I think they released it in the beginning of fall, maybe. Something like that. Let's see if I can find that one. Ooh. Here it is. I find it. I really wanted to do this one with this little bell. I thought that was so cute. And I think they have some sparkling in the middle here. And I do actually have a few threads with a few meters of glittering threads, both silver and maybe not gold, but I think I do have copper though. It would work there too. So I think this would be fun. This would be so much fun. And this also so damn sweet. And then I just thought I will do a few of them, and everyone that I am going to give a gift this year, they will have a little ornament. What do you think? Is that not a cute, fun little Christmas gift? I'm not so much for Christmas gifts all over it. I'm just the kids. And we do have a tradition over here. I will talk about that more soon. We will talk more about the tradition over here with Christmas gifts. Now, we are actually going to talking about another thing. We are going to talk about, you maybe realize that I do have a bra hanging over here. And it do have a purpose of hanging over here. If you're a returning viewer, you probably know I like to sew stuff. I do like to customize clothes. I like when clothes are fitting as they should fit. And I also do like to redo clothes to stuff. Even if it's just an old t-shirt, you can do it into something new and cool. But talking about bras, where it is. Now this is serious stuff. This claps. Or, yeah, what do you call them? But anyways, where you're going to fasten your bra, like this. But I have realized since my surgery that this is not an option for me anymore, because everything that are so much as a little bit of pressure on my back, and I do also have a cut all the way up to where the bra is going to sit. So this is actually pushing on my back, and all that are just pushing on my back now is a big no-no. But I still want a bra for this Friday. And this Friday is the yearly holiday or Christmas fest on my husband's work, and I am going. I need to go. We go every single year, and I really want a bra to my dress that I'm going to use. So I was thinking of, you know, this extension that you can actually buy to make it bigger, because if you want the bra to fit nicely, remember now, I was a teacher in textile art. If a bra should fit the way it should fit, you will not be having your bra fasten on the inner. It will sit snug on the one furthest out, and that's because when it is starting to get a little bit used, then you can move in. So that's the reason that I thought I had a lot of spare bras, or used, you know, the favorite bra that barely holding together, but they are so comfy, so you don't want to get rid of them. So I cut the part of it from one of them, and I sew it together with these little hooks. So then you can use to take these hooks, and this is for make it bigger. And you see, without buying stuff, I have made it bigger and I can wear a bra. It's just a life hack. I just wanted to share it. I wanted to share it because if you don't have think about it, maybe you have gained a few inch or something like that around your bust area. This is a beautiful tip to have. Even if you just are not comfy in your bra, you just want it to be a little bit bigger, you probably have a bra that you don't are using anymore, that are maybe not in the best shape or form anymore. I think we all have them, and just do a little bit of an extension for another bra. So we're talking about bras. And a little tip. This tip is actually not mine from the beginning. It's actually my grandma. She was so kind to remind me of it. Why don't you do that? So you can use it. Because I really wear like this type of bras. I'm more of a sport bra person. I don't have so much to fill it with anyway. So, but when I going out and wear something, I like to have a bra. We are talking about boobs here. We can talk about everything here. Everything. Nothing is uncomfortable to talk about here. You're free to say whatever you want. Do you have other good tips about it though? Other tips that can be helpful? Please leave it in the comments. But this is my favorite. My favorite. So I will report back on this Saturday and see how it worked. If I was able to live through that night or not. So that's just a tip. I wanted to share it with you, that you can make stuff by yourself, and it don't take much effort at all, and you don't have to waste a lot of money, because I know those extensions that you can buy that are literally the same thing as I used did. I reused an old bra to do it. They cost like, here in Sweden, it cost like 250 crowns. And why should I buy one for 250 crowns? I can just I can just take what I have home and do something with it. So, enough about bras. Now we're talking about bras. Now we are going to talk about Christmas gifts and tradition. Here in my home, we have this tradition about a Christmas gift to the youngest ones. I need to pause. Someone is calling. So, Christmas gift, the youngest one. We don't shower our kids with gifts. Yes, they get gifts, and yes, they're probably going to get the things they want to have. But we have a little bit of this tradition every year that in October, already in October, we're starting to go through the little's rooms, also the big ones. The big ones, not now anymore so much because they are not having toys anymore. But when they were smaller too, we did the same. And we go through this stuff, and they are going to sort out stuff that they don't use anymore. They have outgrown them. And all of that stuff that they have outgrown, we are not talking about broken things and things that are used so they are very, very teared or stuff like that. They can still hold, but you see it, they are used to the limit of them. But often they have so much stuff that are in a very good condition still that they don't are using. So then we are sorting that out. The kids are with us all the time. They are choosing, this one I don't use anymore, this one I don't want anymore, this one don't fit me anymore, and I'm not interested of this anymore. And then we are packing it down in bags, and we are gifting it away to them, to those that don't have the luxury of actually getting gifts, don't have the money, don't have it. So I am more a person that thinks Christmas or the holiday season is more for giving and not for getting. So that's one thing we do every Christmas. Every Christmas we are donated a Christmas gift. I don't wrapping them, but we have a place where you can leave them, and they wrap them and look to that it's going to kids that will have Christmas gifts otherwise. And I think that's a good thing to learn the kids from the beginning, that the world is not a fair place, and we all can do something. But with that said, I have done a very long episode today, I think, and I'm so damn tired now, and I really need to lay down. So I will just end it here, and hopefully I will see you tomorrow.